Tiziano Vecellio, also known as Titian, was the greatest Renaissance artist of the 16th century. Not only did his art have international recognition, but greatly influenced Western art and continues to today. Although Titian was not a great architect nor inventor, he was an incredibly skilled painter who fully utilized color in his works and was able to convey emotion in painting like no other.
Titian's genius was his flexibility and capacity to illustrate ideas through color, as well as his innovation in painting, making him not only the premier painter in Venice, but also the premier painter of the entire Renaissance world. We see this in his painting Venus of Urbino, as Titian clearly uses oil paint and the technique of glazing to create the softness of the Venus's flesh. Titian introduces the idea of the reclining nude, which also was very popular and influential for years to come.
Another painting of Titian's that shows his genius and ability to evoke emotion with color is the Assumption of Mary, an altarpiece in the Santa Maria Church of Venice. The painting shows the biblical tale of Mary's ascent into heaven, and compared to previous religious paintings that were relatively static, Titian's Assumption is bursting with color and movement. The apostles actively react to Mary's ascent, while angels and clouds seem to lift Mary into the heavens. Additionally, a glowing light seems to evoke a sentiment of spirituality that anyone can understand and feel.
Titian used everything that was happening around him and created lifelike paintings that took perspective, color, subject, and composition all to a new level. Despite the fact that Titian's work had definite religious undertones, which depended on the past, he always transformed his work into something new. Although Titian's paintings share some similarities with the past, it is difficult to deny that he was ahead of his time. His work influenced the history of Western art for centuries to come, and his influence continues today. That is clearly why Titian deserves the title of the genius of the Renaissance, because of his great precision and mastery of oil paint.